Hey guys, thanks for joining me, and today we're finally going to open our Rogue Maquette from Sideshow. I saw this piece in 2018 at the San Diego Comic-Con, and I knew this was going to be a hit. So I saw that one, the same display as Gambit, and even Gambit's really awesome, so I can't wait to get that one too. So I'm finally getting to this one. I know this just been sitting on my shelves. I've been having so many other statues come in, so I haven't really got around to opening this, so I'm like super late on this. Probably the last Rogue video that you're gonna see. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna do a quick opening. I didn't do a ton of research on this. I know a little bit about it, and we're just gonna open it and take a quick look. So the box is really cool. As you can see, it has a Rogue, classic Rogue on it, and it has a classic Rogue colors, green, yellow, with the pixelated Danger Room theme. Pretty cool box, but let's go ahead and see what's inside. Wow, look at that. Not too many parts to this. Looks like we have two head sculpts. We got a main body. We got our base. We got a hand and some screws, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and put this thing together, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. So we'll go ahead and start with our base here. Really cool base, Rogue colors, classic Rogue colors. And this is 57 of 1,000. Danger Room theme, pretty cool. Nice sturdy base. Let's go ahead and put that down. Now, this can only go on one way. There's a little notch on this side. So we're gonna go ahead and be very careful to get that. There we go. Boom, done, just like that. It's cool, it's like a saw. You got some cables here, some actual wire. All right, let's get the main body on. Her bent arm is gonna go right here. Just like that. Wow, that is so easy. Let's throw her hand on there. Could it be that easy? I guess it is. So let's go ahead and just throw that on there for now. All right, that's it. Okay, we got everything put together, and all I can say is, wow, this statue is awesome. I mean, just looking at it, the way it presents itself, on how it just kind of sticks out there. She's projecting out like she's flying or levitating, which actually makes it a really unique piece. So if you displayed this next to other X-Men statues, she would be the one in the air, kind of towering over the other pieces. It's just different the way it presents itself. So that's really cool. She's not touching the ground, except for this piece back here. She has her fist going into the saw right here. I haven't figured out what the saw is and what significance it is, but she's kind of ripping it out of a socket here, out of this joint. You would think it'd be part of a sentinel, because she's usually presented with a sentinel, of her destroying a sentinel, because that's what Rogue does. So, but if you present this just like this, and you display, you can't really see this, so it looks like she's just in mid-air, and she's just out there, nothing touching the ground, almost like she's flying. And it's pretty cool. She's kind of thrusting back. It's like she's ripping out this metal saw out of whatever this is, and kind of directing it this way. As you can see, her hair is kind of flowing that way in the motion of her action. That is really cool. I really like this piece. I saw this in San Diego Comic-Con, and I knew this would be a hit. I saw this and Gambit as well. And I can't wait to get Gambit. That's going to be the matching piece to this. This has a Danger Room theme, as you can see, with the base, and a lot of mixed media on this. As you can see, she got a material jacket here. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. on certain pieces, and I think this one is really cool with the material jacket as well as on her boots. You know, the boots look like they're polystone, but they're actually probably polystone underneath. But I think this is just a like glued on type material of some sort, almost like a leather feeling. So you can see the flaps are a little flexible. I'm not going to force anything. But also, if you go down the saw here, you know, most of it's polystone. Then you got some wires here. You got wires here, and these are actual wires. You can see the copper coming out of those. And then you also have stainless sleeved wires. I forgot what the actual name is for, but these are actually real wires here. So that is really cool. And you look at the surfaces on everything, you got the Danger Room theme stand, and it's all pixelated and cracked. And you also have the on this whole arm here, it's a lot of detail, a lot of flat surfaces, so not a crazy amount of detail, except for the bottom of this joint here. You got a lot of deep surfaces and cuts in there. So I like how this arm is kind of coming out of the surface of the base. You know, it is Danger Room, so that is really cool. Now, one of the coolest parts of this is the sculpt. I like the sculpt. This is the classic Rogue sculpt, and this is what we have seen in the cartoons, and it's very rugged. She is very beautiful, and you have really big hair, and that's what we're used to seeing in the cartoons there. So, and she got her classic bandana on, green bandana, and she's just chilling. She knows what she's doing. She is all powerful. So let's check out that other sculpt here. Let's go ahead and take this one off. Got to be really careful with these sculpts because there's a lot of thin strands of hair that kind of stick out. I can see that a lot of these can get fractured, and that is one of the #1 complaints on this when they're received, that they have broken hair, especially on the collector's edition. You got the hair here. You know, the gray hair is actually a little flexible, so I don't know if that's actually polystone or what, but it's definitely something you want to be careful of. So let's go ahead and put on this sculpt. This one's a little more elegant. She got nice straight hair. It's flowing with the action still, but no bandana. Just a really pretty face. So that is a cool sculpt. Actually, I don't know, I'm digging this sculpt. Let's go ahead and throw this one back on. Hard decision, but this is classic Rogue. I think this is more appropriate, although they are both really cool. Really cool. So collector's edition is limited to 2,000 pieces, and the exclusive, this is exclusive is 1,000 pieces. And it's still available, but I don't think this is going to last too long because you know, like I said, I saw this at Comic-Con, and this was one of the pieces that I kind of just sat there and looked at, and I knew this was going to be a popular piece just for the presentation of it. So anyway, this is 22 inches tall, 14.5 inches wide. I don't know the exact weight of it. You know, the Sideshow gives you those dimensional weights, so we can't use those, but definitely a keeper. Man, oh man. Definitely a keeper. Cool concept, cool design, cool display. Anyway, I just thought I'd open this, check it out real quick. I'm glad I did that. We are going to have a pretty exciting next couple of weeks because we should be getting our Queen Studios Iron Man bust. I got the battle damage version, and then also we got our Thanos bust. I ordered that one from Spec Fiction. It seems like a lot of people have received theirs, but I haven't received any, so maybe Spec Fiction hasn't got their shipment yet, so hopefully that comes soon. So, and we got a few other statues coming in. We got a Thanos coming in, and we got a couple customs coming in, and it'll be an exciting couple months. So join me on those. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you next time.